digital distribution, it's basically just the process of posting your games online via the Xbox Live Marketplace, PSN, Steam, Amazon, download, whatever. Um, it just basically means you are paying and downloading a game. This has nothing to do with piracy or anything. So, um, developers are doing this more and more, and a lot of people wondering what is the future. Um, it's worth noting that the Xbox 360 and the PS3 keep upsizing their hard drives in their systems. I think that this is partly to prepare for digital distribution. I mean, let's face it, 20 gig Xbox 360 will not cut it if you want to download games. Um, but yeah, I download a lot of my games on Steam mostly, and this is where people seem to be most comfortable is on Steam. I think part of the reason is because they have great deals on Steam with games. Now, it is true that on Xbox Live they do have some pretty good deals for their arcade games, but they don't seem to be very ambitious with their actual, like titles, games like, Call of Duty or, whatever, Devil May Cry, you name it. It's just two random games I'm throwing out there. Um, for example, I got Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition for $25 opposed to 50. It was on sale. Um, I got the I think it was it was a big id pack with like I don't know 20 games dramatically discounted, costing very little. Um, I mean, most of the games I own on Steam I paid very very little for. I got BioShock 2 for like half off or something like that, or 75% off. I got Burnout Paradise for 75% off. I mean, I could go down. I have a long list of games that I haven't even had time to get around to. Um, and what does Microsoft do with the Xbox Live Marketplace? Very little, I would say. Um, it just does not motivate people to download games. People are still more comfortable on the Xbox and PS3 buying their games at the store. And worse for developers, they go and they buy them used. Now, I don't have a problem with buying games used, but developers may. If someone buys a game used, the developers get nothing. So I think if you want people to not buy used games, you have to make them cheaper or give them some other incentive for people to buy them new. Developers, they complain a lot about GameStop, and they're doing things like charging people $5 or whatever for a download code if you buy a game new. I'm sorry, if you buy a game used to access the online. They do all these weird things, which I mean I understand that they have servers to maintain, quote unquote, and stuff like that, and they just want to maintain part of, uh, they want to continue to make money on the games they produce. But this, I think, a smarter way to do this would be just to make your games more affordable, and no better venue would be to do it through digital distribution. It's already an impulse buy, having it right there in front of your face. You know, that's part of the reason why I go crazy on Steam, is because it's an impulse buy, and because these games are dirt cheap, selling them for 50, 75% off, whatever, you name it. Um, but yeah, and as far as the future, will digital distribution totally take over the market? I don't know. I think it's very hard to say. I think there's a lot of people that still like their hard media, still like cover art, still like having a collection on their shelf, still like turning around and selling their games, making a little bit of cash. It's better than nothing if it's a game they don't care about anymore, they don't want around. Uh, so yeah, the answer is I don't know. I think we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, post your comments below. What do you think about digital distribution? Good, bad, whatever. I'm interested to know what the YouTube community has to say, and I'll probably continue to talk about this more in response to your comments.